I argue that there is nothing that's better than the forbidden fruit of hurting kids.
Please explain.
It's the juiciest of fruits, right? It's the fruit that you bite into
it just keeps giving.
And there's just juice all over.
Anybody here a fan of Dodgeball? Not the movie, just the sport.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I guess.
We all enjoyed it when we were young.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Best part of
I think it's
PE.
great for kids to play dodgeball.
Honestly.
I think so too. I think it's such a fun sport, but
I remember in 4th grade,
No.
I was like, yes, I'm gonna be 5th grade next year because our playground didn't allow 4th graders to play.
What?
It's too gangster. Or too rough.
well, it's probably because the 5th and 6th graders were fucking up the 4th graders, huh?
Yeah, the 5th
They
graders.
banned it at our school.
Oh, they banned it?
Really?
Yeah, because exactly because of that.
What, you guys playing dodgeball with bowling balls or something?
You know, the rubber ones, which they don't use anymore, they use those, the styrofoam ones.
I know the rubber ones hurt.
Dude, imagine this guy throwing a
because
ball at your
fools
face.
will launch that shit. People will fucking launch it, you know?
Yeah.
It's so satisfying, the sound of it going boom when it hits somebody.
I mean, the
And then their
technique,
glasses fall off and they're crying.
the technique is you wait till they jump and then you hit their legs and then they fall.
Then they get a concussion.
The technique is to put it in dog shit.
Fucking Ryan, dude. Ryan's the worst.
Throw it back in the court and then leave.
Because there's collateral damage.
Yeah.
All right, well, dodgeball has become the center of controversy at an elementary school because there's a teacher who has been charged with misdemeanor assault and battery
Oh, come
after
on.
being accused of hitting a kid with a dodgeball.
He's a legend.
Wait, was he playing with them and just fucking launching at them?
I doubt it.
It's he said, she said that there's two sides to the
sounds fun,
story
though.
here.
That's fun.
Being a full-grown adult and you got little targets everywhere.
No, dude, that's great.
You're the ruler of the world at that point.
Yeah, you really are. So according to court documents, a student went to the principal at Carriage Hills after the man allegedly hit them 3 times. Once in the back, once in the leg, and once in the face, which knocked their glasses off.
Dude, it's not funny, but it's funny, dude.
That's extra points. Wait, was he already out? Is that why this is bad? Because that's funny. If he's already out.
He's on the ground.
He's walking away from the field. He's on the sideline. Come on, don't be a pussy. Just keep throwing at him.
Gotta keep your eyes up.
I argue that there is nothing that's better than the forbidden fruit of hurting kids.
But like in a funny.
Please explain.
It's the juiciest of fruits, right? It's the fruit that you bite into
It just
and
keeps giving.
and there's just juice all over.
I think the Dalai Lama agrees with you.
But you're not allowed to do. So the closest I ever came, and this was an accident. We went to Sky Zone, which is like a trampoline park. So Taika's just bouncing on the trampoline by himself. And then I was like, I'm gonna jump next to him and see what would happen.
Oh,
I
no.
just run, I jump, and this dude was like in the air, and you see his eyes go like, oh fuck. And then when he landed all weird. He didn't break anything, but he started crying, of course. My brain, or he would know because he's a physiologist, my physiology was confused because it was half happiness and half sadness, you know?
Your physiology.
My physiology, yeah.
Oh no, poor Bart.
My endorphins were taking over my body and my mind.
Yeah, how did you feel, man?
Dude, that's a funny extra dopamine. You're not out until your glasses fall off. That's great.
Oh, yeah. So the student, here again, there's two sides of the story. The student told police that they had thrown a dodgeball while playing a game. When it bounced off another student, and then it hit this employee, all right? The employee then allegedly got mad, which led to the student getting hit with the ball.
Kids already lying. You can tell.
The student went to the principal, told her what happened, and several other kids also told the principal the same story.
Nah, you can tell the kids already lying. That's a huge lie. He said, so obviously what happened is the kid thought it'd be funny to throw it at an employee randomly to piss him off. And then but he's really saying it's a ricochet? No kid is throwing that hard that the ricochet is gonna offend you.
Especially now with those types of balls.
Yeah. No.
But even several other kids backing you up,
Hey, that's
work
that's how-
together.
Playground law, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
We go,
Playground law.
fuck that guy.
all right, here's the other side of the
They all
story.
hate that teacher.
When interviewed by police, the employee said he was sitting in the class and the student threw the ball at him and another teacher and wouldn't apologize.
There you go.
Sounds pretty right.
Wait, the teacher said that?
The employee, they keep saying employee, but for a technical term, his employee. He said he hit the student with the ball and asked if he should apologize for doing that, and the kid said yes. He said he told the kid that was how he and the other teacher felt. That's his side of it.
Just some brats, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
But should he actually get in trouble for it?
For assault?
I feel like they should beat the shit out of those kids.
How old are these kids?
It's an elementary school.
Exactly.
They should do a firing squad with dodgeballs.
Yeah.
On the kids?
Yeah, you get 2 of the 3.
You want to punish the kids?
Yeah, just to teach them a lesson. You can't be throwing dodgeballs at people. So then they got to line up.
Isn't that the whole entire point of dodgeball? Throwing
Not random bystanders, dude.
Yeah, it's in the game.
But they have to figure out who's telling the truth first.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You line them all up.
How do you get the truth out of a kid? You know how to do it? Especially if they're all covering for each other? You punish everybody. Someone's going to rat.
Oh yeah.
It's always how it happens.
Or
You
tickle 'em.
All right, y'all going to run 15 laps every day until somebody says the truth. The nerdiest kid will
They're like,
flex on it.
I gotta do my homework.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bart did it. I gotta get to this exam.
But they don't do that anymore either, I heard. I heard they stopped doing like,
Why?
they stopped doing blanket punishments.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's how you pull out the bad guys.
I know, it's an age-old
So
technique.
what discipline is allowed nowadays?
Nothing. You gotta talk to the parent or something.
I think kids get away with a lot these days. Just with like, just all the legal stuff that can happen. Just a parent kicking up some shit at the school.
You guys probably did a segment on this. I don't even know. But the fucking litter box bullshit.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
What was the litter box one?
Well, the kid identified as a cat, and they didn't put a litter box in the fucking room for him. So the parents tried to sue the teacher or some shit.
It's like humans poop in toilets, my man.
Is it here in California?
More than likely. I'm just sorry, California. You guys, you suck sometimes.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
I'm gonna go the polar opposite, and maybe I'll make a school that's called like 1950.
Oh.
Oh god.
It's called 1950. Yeah.
And then the male teacher just whooping on the female teachers.
There's gonna be a civil rights movement.
What'd you say, Mrs. Anderson? Pow!
I was gonna say, is that post-segregation?
Fully segregated, bro.
No, California rules. California rules.
Oh, okay.
Can we drink from the same fountains or no?
California rules.
Different doors, different bathrooms.
Our budget has been
The piping is gonna be tricky, let me tell you that.
I would not have survived back then. I only dated the black girls from my high school. I'm like, no, I can't have. No, we're gonna drink from the same fountain. She's coming with me. It's happening.
You would have fought for them.
Absolutely. A beautiful black woman.
Every year that has to happen too. Segregation gets broken every year, like exactly like the year went.
I gotta say, I'm one of those people who, maybe it's because I was disciplined as well as a kid going on. When I say disciplined, explicitly, it's like you get beat by your parents, or mainly your dad, right? Just straight up dad beating, right?
Yeah, stepdad comes home drunk, he punches you in the face. I get it.
You're Asian! Ding, ding, ding. Jared Chen.
I believe in at least a boy growing up. He needs to understand that there are consequences to actions.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Or else we're gonna grow up to be like
You gotta get punched in the face.
absolute gangsters.
Yeah, but I know that there's many people, especially in today's age, that believe any type of physical violence like that is off the table. That's not the inappropriate way.
I think it's because they grew
yeah.
up where their parents were just way too crazy. So it's like there are certain levels, I believe, of like how you control violence with, physical punishment, but then some parents are like just absolute like dumb.
Some
like
of
they're
them are
just
psychos, man.
They're just drunk and crazy and they'll fuck you up too hard.
There's no lesson behind that.
no, they're just I just want to fuck you up.
They're just random.
Yeah, some of them, like I remember one of my worst ass beatings, it was in kindergarten, and I was at the desk, and had trouble keeping all the pens on the desk for some reason. They kept falling off.
Cut to part.
Fuck this shit.
And I
It won't
remember,
stay on my desk.
I remember my dad picking me up, slamming me on the ground, pulling down my pants, and just started wailing on my ass. My grandpa comes and tell him to stop, and he told me to get out of the room, and it just kept going. And then, as I got older, I was like, what's the lesson there? And I think what it was is he was just probably trying to sleep, and he was just so fucking pissed that I was making sounds, so he just took it out on me.
And he's like, shut up!
Get square pencils now. That's the lesson.
I know that if we still cut to that Family Guy, insert, young Bart's taking these fucking pens and chucking it at his dad.
You slam him against the desk.
Chucking him at. He's like, I love drumming.
He goes, I'm gonna make this one bounce.
Yeah, it's probably like you're making it sound like an I Love Lucy episode or some shit.
Bart's like, I don't know why the pens keep falling off the desk.
Falling off, dude. I don't know what happened.
So weird.
No one has that problem.
I couldn't keep them.
That's not a real problem, by the way.
Try to explain it to yourself one more time.
That's not a real problem.
Keep the heads on the desk.
Back to the kids lying thing.
Right.
He still believes
He convinced his grown-up self.
That sounds like a bad infomercial. Like, you having trouble keeping pens on the desk? Buy this.
What if I lived on one of those gravity hills, you know?
And it just kept rolling down.
I was like, oh,
Then everything will stay on your desk.
What the fuck is Gravity Hill? Isn't that just a hill?
No, it's like those railroad crossings where a school bus got hit, right? And there's like ghosts pushing everything.
You put flour on your car, there's handprints on it.
You're like, Dad, it's not me, it's the pens.
Move it, it's a neutral.
That's in San Antonio.
They have one out here. Actually.
Ghost Track?
Yeah. They have a couple of them.
Yeah, they have that one in San Antonio too.
And it's all the art of perspective, dude. It's really downhill.
Problem?
That's hilarious.
I think guys need to get their asses beat though, because like statistically, guys that grew up in a like 2-parent household, right, like dad and mom, or single dad, they're very less likely to go to prison. But single mothers, they're less likely to go to prison. But single mothers are more likely to go to prison.
Oh shit.
Because dads are there to beat their fucking ass.
Boys,
and,
you
like,
don't have
regulate.
dads? Yeah. That's rough.
And then dads don't, I mean, girls get, beat up too, but not as fucking hard as guys. Like, stereotypically.
But how do you regulate when and how much to beat a...
How to regulate ass beatings.
Sometimes they get beat up too much and they turn into psychopaths.
I think if your pens are fucking flying off your desk,
You should get beat up.
you get whooped.
Get spanked. Almost a little too hard.
It is hard to explain thinking about that now.
I don't know why.
Recreate this.